question item. So this is the session which you are going to be doing it tomorrow full day. Even from today evening, you can start inputting the question item. So let me share the screen and I'll show how to input the question item. So you just open a browser, any browser you open, and you just type www.cil-ntsindia.net. Okay, then make a /MALAYALAM Malayalam. So this link I'll post in the chat box also. You'll get the link in the chat box. Yeah, I have posted already. So you by clicking that link, you'll go to this login page. Okay, once you go to this login page, I'll put in see your login ID is your registered email. Okay, while filling up the online form, you have given your email ID and mobile number. Do you remember it? In a PDF format, you all might have got in a mail. That is the registration form. So the purpose of the registration form is for this username and login. So you have to give your registered email ID as your username and your registered mobile number as your password. Only 10 digits. Don't give +91 and all. You just give your 10 digits of mobile number. Yeah, I have given my username and password and I'm just logging in. So this is the first screen you can see. Okay, so this is how the screen comes. There are see up where I'm moving my mouse. See, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs. There are 6 tabs. So we concentrate more in this 5th tab. So each one by one, these 6 steps, if you complete, the question item will be saved successfully. So I'll explain it very easily, and it's a very easy software, as Biresh has said. For explaining, it's difficult. We have made it very user friendly. So when you use it, you'll come to know it. Okay. So now we go to the aspect number. Okay, aspect number. That's what we give it as language, literature, personality. You can see here. There's a small triangle here towards the left of the language, left side of the language. So when you click that triangle, it comes. So language has the major, minor, and subcomponents. That's what we call it as. So it's been categorized. So all the components inside the language, like phonological level, morphological level, syntactic level, and semantic level. So all these languages are coming, and this is right now in bilingual. That's English and Hindi actually. But the question items you have to type in your own language. That's Malayalam. As we were running out of time, we couldn't do this big tree. Actually, this tree is a very long tree, which has nearly 8,000, more than 1,000 subcomponents, major, minor, and subcomponents. So we couldn't do it in Malayalam. So Hindi and English is there. So the main thing is either you're writing a question in a language or question in literature, or in personality. Personality, as of now, we don't focus more. So you have to click language or literature. So literature. Okay. So right now, Rijita ma'am has written a question for a demo question. She has done in literature. So I'm going to select literature. See, literature, inside literature, if you know about the subcomponents, so inside literature, whether it's Genesis, generics, aesthetics, affectives, if you know the subcomponents, you can click and you can go inside. See, Genesis, it's Genesis evaluation or Genesis background. If you go to generics, still there are poetry 1, poetry 2, poetry 3, prose 1, prose 2, prose 3. Like this, there are major, minor subcomponents. So if you are fixed your question, I'm going to take in literature under Genesis, it's like, okay. In prose, I am taking means, so you can go select literature, select poetry 1. Poetry 1. Okay, so ma'am has written in literature, Genesis, poetry 1. Yeah. Yeah. So see, poetry also it could be expanded. So in poetry, whether it's one-line verse or two-line verse or three-line verse like that. Okay. Okay. This much is enough. Poetry is enough. Okay. Once you select this, once you decide this and select this, you have to just click next. So when you click next, you see the second tab work is finished. Now we have gone to the third tab, that's dimension problem. So as of now, Dheeraj sir was explaining about the language. When you click language, its form, structure, meaning, and usage. When you click literature, its specifics, conventions, trends and sequence, classifications, criteria, methodology, what you are testing. Okay, that you can click from here. Most of the things, if you have any confusion, you can just click specifics. Specifics, most of the thing, it goes under specifics. So we click specifics. So when we click specifics, see this tab work is finished. We are going to the next button. So next button, here we have administering details. So you can leave this text box free. There is no need to input anything here. Instruction to the examinee. Here you can write a very clear-cut instruction. Now, ma'am is coming here. Please. Yeah, no, you can sit here. Yeah, you will type. Yeah, change. You see, you can see there. This our software supports Unicode. Unicode. So it's in English. I am changing it to Malayalam. So it's changing to Malayalam, and you can type Malayalam here. Please read the question.
This is like instruction. അതായത് കുട്ടികൾക്ക് ഏതാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കുകയാണ് എന്താണ് എഴുതേണ്ടതെന്ന്. ഇത് ചൂസ് ദ റൈറ്റ് ആൻസർ, ശരിയായ ഉത്തരം തെരഞ്ഞെടുത്ത് എഴുതുക. അതാണ് നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കേണ്ടുന്നത്.
So you see that in instruction. I hope you all can read it. ശരിയായ ഉത്തരം തെരഞ്ഞെടുത്ത് എഴുതുക. Choose the. So this is the instruction. So you came to know. So she's writing a question. Choose the best answers. So in that she's writing a question. She's writing in a literature, poetry. So she has given an instruction. So now that fourth tab work is finished. Now just click next. So this is the main tab where you have to concentrate more. See, now select the item format. So when you click this, see objective and subjective. You can see both the things. So either you are going to write a question in objective or subjective. So now ours is multiple choice. So see here, concentrate alternative, multiple choice, multiple facet. You cannot write as of now. So matching and rearrangement. So Shakuntala madam has said that about the CA, MC. Just before this class, she has explained all this. So now we are going to choose multiple choice. So when you choose multiple choice, see the next thing is question item. That is your full question.
Here I am writing the question.
Yeah, you have to type the question.
ആധുനിക കവിത്രയത്തിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്നത് ആര്?
Yeah, that's what we said. Okay. So we don't want to put question mark. It's your question mark it's any question. There's no stem. Okay, so she has typed the question. You please read that question.
ആധുനിക കവിത്രയത്തിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്നത് ആര്?
Okay. Well, this is the question. Now, as it's multiple choice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choice. But normally you can give 4. You can give 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep it in mind. Or everyone, there is no need of giving A, B, C. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4 when you give choice. Okay, when you give option, you can just directly type your option. Okay, as ma'am is going to do now.
I am giving 4 options.
Yeah.
First one is Cherusheri.
Next one.
Second one is Tanumbulam.
Okay.
Third one is Kumaran Achan.
Okay, this one. Huh?
Fourth one is Akita.
Okay. So you please kindly listen. There is no need to give A, B, or 1, 2, 3, or Roman letter 1, 2, 3 like that. You can just type your question, then give your options like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, which is the right answer? And this third one. So this is the right answer. I'm just copying it and putting it in the answer key. So see, you selected that. Select the item format. You have selected multiple choice, and you wrote your question here. Then you gave 4 options. Then you wrote your answer key here. Now comes how much marks you are given allotting for this question. Only the single question. How much mark you are going to allot? So you can put 1 mark. So because this is choose the best answer, so we can give 1 mark. So how many minutes a student needs to write this question? Like 1 minute. 1 minute. So these are all you are deciding it. So how many mark you have to give, how much time you are giving like that. So next comes the scoring procedure. So when it's scoring procedure, when it's objective, it is enumerative. When it's subjective, it is analytical. Whenever you select an objective question here, you just always select that it's enumerative. Whenever you go and select an objective question, when you write subjective question, you select analytical. So enumerative you have selected. Now this is one of the important thing is question item writer's intention. Okay, in what intention you are writing this question? You have written this. You are asking this question to test what? To test the students. What you are expecting to test the students. That intention of the item writer should be written here. Yeah.
intention.
Yes.
So മലയാള സാഹിത്യത്തെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള പരിജ്ഞാനം പരിശോധിക്കുക എന്നതാണ് ഞാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
So each and every question writer's intention will differ. It says so many can ask the same question, but many cannot write the same. They will not have the same intention. Okay, and the next comes the level. So that's the reason that the question item writer's intention is very important. In what intention you are framing this question, you have to write that. So when you write that, you check again once from up whether everything is proper, because this 5th tab, as I said before, this 5th tab is the important thing. This is the tab which contains your question stem and also the answer queue and everything. So after this, finishing all this, see there are some red marks here. So can you see here? So these are all mandatory. If you are not filling all this, it will not you will not go to the next screen. So it will show that fill all that. Many online forms you might have filled it. Okay, and one more thing is this question item stem. You can see BIU is nothing but bold. See this thing, if I want, I can make it bold. It will become bold. Okay, or underline. If you want to highlight something, this way you can bold, italic, underline. In Word, MS Word, it's there. No, the same methodology we have used. So some questions, if you want to underline and show, you can use that. Okay, right now I do not want all this, so I'm just deleting it. Otherwise I can show it. I'll put a bold here, and I'll put underline here, and I'll give a italic here. It's not finished. That is okay, rationally is almost same. We can copy this. Yeah. So after this, you have to click the next button. Okay, when you click next, see this is the last tab. In that you see that you have selected a multiple choice, so it default it comes here. Then it's a written. We have to select whether it's a written or oral. So it's a written. Okay, now you have to select the education level. Okay, you have to concentrate here from L1 primary to L1 research. See primary, upper primary, secondary, higher secondary, graduate, postgraduate, all 7 levels of educations are given. Same ways in basic L2, if it's L2, basic, intermediate, advanced. Okay, and in L3, it's basic, intermediate, and advanced. So whether you are taking for L1 graduation or L1 primary, otherwise for in L2 basic, intermediate, or advanced, that way you have to select this. So this was written for L1 secondary. So L1 secondary. So this education level, this question was asked for L1 secondary level. Now rationale. So rationale is the same thing of the item writer. Did sir? Rationale is item writer intention.
Not undertaking. Intention is expressed.
Okay.
You should assure that yes, it is going on. That particular skill is tested on particular level, identification or function.
Okay. That's what just now Bire sir explained about that. It's being tested for that identification level or protection level, like that. So actually the intention, the same intention comes after that. It comes, no sir, that.
This is only reassurance about the intention.
Yeah, that's what the question writer intention you type here. Then whether you are typing this identification level or the protection level, that one you can just type and leave here. Okay, the rationale. So most of the time it comes that item writer intention, that same thing. After putting the same thing, you that identification or protection.
Level is the extra thing to mention here.
Yeah.
And that is also very clear. If it is subjective type, then we have to write production level.
Production level.
If it is objective, then only one level is.
One level. Okay. I don't know how to put the production level and the identification level in Malayalam. Tirichariga. Yeah. No, you copy paste that. Copy paste that intention, and you say that no, control V. This is okay. In this Tirichariga, you can put only that word. That's what you should make in a statement and put that.
Through this
question, Tirichariga has been like that. Yeah. It should form a sentence there. Like that. You can read once. Tirichariga. Okay, like that. So once you have done this rationale, see this choice index, feasibility value, discrimination index, mean ability index, level of pre-evaluation, this and all, there is no need to worry. Okay, you can now just if you want to recheck it again, you can click all the tabs and you can recheck it. Okay, otherwise you can just click the submit button. So when you click the submit button, please note success, question item added successfully. So one question is added successfully in the database. So okay, now you have finished doing this first question. See, now automatically it has come to the second tab. Again, you can go for the next question. So suppose if you are doing it in language, click language, go next. Okay, in this form, structure, meaning, use. So when you form the question is already in your mind. So that question, whether it comes to the form, structure, or meaning which you are testing, so you can give here, you can give next, and same ways you can give administrating details you don't want, instruction to the examiner you give, again you go next, and you select. So now we have selected multiple choice. So I'll give what are all the difference it makes. I'll just show and go. See, for example, constant alternative, that is CA. So that is only true or false. What do you say? Sharia, Teto. Okay. So either true or false. So only two, it's visible here. All other you cannot hide. So you have to give true or false, and you have to give the correct answer. Okay. This is for constant alternative. Multiple choice we have already seen. Multiple facet, you are not going to write any questions. So matching. So when you come to matching, see, you can see column A, column B. So there is no need to give any options for matching, because that's going to take more time. So when it comes to matching the questions, you have to just type here. Okay, in column A you have to type, and column B already there is one, and there is in Roman letter 1 it's there. You have to just type. You don't give any A, B, C. Here also the same procedure. You have to just type column A and column B, and you have to give the correct answer. Answer Q you have to give. This is for matching. Then rearrangement. See, rearrangement, column B is hidden already. Because rearrangement, we want only one. So you are jumbling the words within 1 to 6, and you have to match the correct one. Again, here there is no need to put any options, because options, if you are giving, you can give. That will take time consuming, so you can directly give the answer key. So this 5 are for objective, 4 are for objective. So you can make a note that in CA, that constant alternative, you can write 5. In multiple choice, you can write 10. And in matching, you can write 5. And rearrangement, you can write 5. So totally 25 questions in objective types. And in subjective type, 25 questions. If you click subjective type, when you click simple question, you see here only question and answer. That's it, no option or anything. So when you click simple question, you have to just write the question you have to type and answer Q you have to give. So when it's going to short answers and long answer, when you long answer, when you ask the question, only answer Qs are to be given. Okay, for example, 10 or nearly 10 to 15 lines, you cannot type here. So answer Qs. So whichever the points or words you feel that it's important, only that you have to write. So in subjective type, you can make it 25 questions. So objective type 25 questions, subjective type 25 questions. This is how the count goes to 50. Okay. So next, you have posted the question. Now, how can I see the question? So you can see here. So welcome, like that. I have logged in my name. When you log in, your name will come here. So you can see in this right hand top corner. So you just click here, view profile. You just click view profile. Okay, you can see here overview, account information, tasks. So we want more about tasks. So we just click tasks, and you see it. There is a view question items. This is for add new question. This is view question item, and this update will not work. So only I said repeatedly that if there are any corrections before submitting the question, you have to check the correction and submit. Because once you submit the question, right now there is no provision to edit by yourself. It could be done from our end. So there is no need to worry about the update. So you have to just type the question, answer key, and post. So here you click the view question. Okay, you see here. You see one trial and error I have done. The second question is the thing which we have done it. So you can just view it. See, as I said that, see that we can view. You can view your questions like this. So this is what Biresh sir was saying about the 10 IFC, 10 parameters IFC format. So in this format, your question paper will just come. That the bold and underline, as I said here. So some it's been bold. I have made it underline. Okay, all this also the facility is there. So the question what we asked, the instruction what we gave to the students, the question what we asked, we have given 4 options. In that the right answer is this. This is 1 mark, and it's enumerative, and the item writer intention, and the rationale behind this question. And this is for L1 first language secondary. Okay, so like this you have to do 50 questions. That's the target question given to us. So again, to go back to write the next question, you again click to view and tasks. Go click here to add a new question. So see, you can again, it comes to the same tab where there are 6 tabs are there. You can input the questions. Okay, this is how the system works. It's a very simple system. And one more thing I can say is you can write in the paper and keep, so that it will be easy for you to type. Otherwise, if you are unable to do in the system, you can do in Word or Notepad. From there also you can copy and paste. So Unicode is support. Yeah, Unicode is mandatory. I don't know what are all the fonts they use or typing methods they use in Malayalam. Don't know. But Unicode, this software supports Unicode. So you can do some trial and error and see. Then you can start posting your questions.